Without further ado, then, let's get going with the next train wreck, Demon Sword. And the first thing I'm going to do right away, just to explain, is every other enemy has a chance of making a drop. The drops we're looking for are keys, or red orbs, or orange, I don't know, colorblind. But basically, those are the things that actually act as health and give us some health back. Black orbs extend your life bar. We don't want to do that, because later on, things start doing more damage than 1 bar. So, here we go. Let's go and do it, folks. In 3, 2, 1, go. So welcome to Demon Sword. You play as Victar, and we get a key as our first drop. Are you kidding me? Okay, finally we get some good luck. So basically, every other enemy has a chance of dropping something. It is very likely I will die, because right now we have 1 bar of health and no way to refill our health. We need to find 5 keys. Starting in stage 1-2, the next stage, we can get upgrades for our shuriken. And basically, that's where our main source of damage will be. Until then, we just have to keep moving. But yeah, a lot of people will liken this to Legend of Kage, and they're not wrong, but it's not related. Oddly enough, the Japanese version of this game is vastly different and extremely difficult. Like, way harder than this one, for the record. But I would highly recommend, if you guys enjoy like a nice randomized run, no 2 runs are ever different. Our first boss here is a samurai. We're gonna see if we can stun lock him, hopefully. And he spawned really early, so there's a rhythm to the tapping here, unfortunately. Alright, look at this big tree. Stage 1-1 in the books. Stage 1-2, we already have our key, let's go. Glad to see everybody here, glad to see some familiar faces who were here yesterday also, so glad to have you here. But, yeah, the randomizer is built in. That's pretty great. But, I mean, when you have movement like this, how do you have enemy placements where basically Victar can go anywhere? Alright, we don't have to farm, which is great. We can just go right past this part. So we're gonna jump down here, do a short jump off this treetop, right here, line up with this back bush, and into the demon door. There is our first upgrade. We've now upgraded our power. We've now effectively doubled the damage of our shuriken. Okay, I guess we're gonna get a key. I was about to say, we're about to farm for another key for the next stage. Apparently we're not gonna need that. Next boss is George Washington, or Ben Franklin, and we're gonna try to give him the old hot foot. Okay, pretty good. Hey, there's a cutscene here. You're not gonna see it. Okay, 2-1 is the only vertical stage in the game, and this upgrade doesn't change our power, but gives us range to work with. Basically, it now goes the full screen. Really nice, but on the same coin, it's kind of a double-edged sword, for what it's worth. Because it gives us range, but we can't do those fast kind of stun-locky attacks that we've been doing, for what it's worth. Also, even though the RNG has been amazing for keys, we need health badly. This is an extremely risky run, so as it is. I'm at half health right now, as you can see. But we're gonna let it ride. I'm gonna see if I can beat this boss without taking a hit. And it's Space Pope, and I take a hit right away. So Space Pope, you want to actually hit him with a sword as best as possible. Each one of his orbs does 1 damage, so you kind of want to like just lock him to the ground as best as possible. But he's got some hops to him. Again, this is what happens when you run this game real risky with no red orbs, and we have nothing but good key drops. We will have to farm at the beginning of the next level, though. All right, Space Pope is done. Moving on here to the swamp. Game moves fast and furious. The world record for this game, I believe, is just over 10 minutes. Okay, we got a key. I'm actually gonna farm for some health. This is invincibility. This is nice, but I could find 1 red orb that would be really nice, just to have something to work with. All right, you know what? We're gonna skip it. We'll farm later in the level. Yeah, rip the Space Pope. Alright, more power to us. Definitely gonna be necessary. Let's see if we can survive through this level. This one can be a little hellacious, but we'll make it through as best as we can. The movement in this game, by the way, is it's one of those games where you have to press up to jump. And that's kind of a turnoff for a lot of people. But it ain't that bad. It actually works really well for this game. I think this is probably the best implementation of up for jump. It's not like rush and attack where it's an inconvenience. Like, you're holding up and right anyway to go places. All right, we need help. We do need help. All right, I guess we're gonna get invincibility and just go kill the next boss. How about that? We'll farm in the next stage. So, who we're gonna fight now? Satan. We killed the Pope, we're gonna go for Satan now. And he is being a jerk and climbing all over the place, so we're gonna just rush him down. Man, he's still not done. All right, he was one hit away. All right, we're gonna mash through another cutscene. A bird takes an orb. I don't know what the story is for this game because there's no text. I don't even know who made it, for what it's worth, and you'll see why. All right, now we need a key or health. Health would be really great. I have not seen a single red orb this entire time. Hello. Apparently all I have to do is talk about it and it shows up. How about we get a key, game? How about a key? How about a key right now? Key right now? I guess it doesn't work the way that I was hoping it would. It's not voice activated, unfortunately, folks. Okay, now we're getting all red orbs all day. Give me the key, though, please. I'm good. I'm good on health now, game. Thank you. This is welcome to Demon Sword, folks. This is the RNG I was hoping to show. Here we go. Let's go. And I just passed by a red orb, but there's no point in going back because as soon as that thing goes off the screen, it's gone. And you can't have multiple drops on screen at the same time. Isn't that great? All right, let's go. We need one more key for the run. We'll get that in the beginning of the next stage. Hardest jump in the game is right there. I just did an extended jump, which is if you let go at the top of your jump, you actually will get a little extra height. And it makes things a little easier. I'm gonna throw shurikens as I go up here because the game just loves to just basically just have enemies, you know, stomp you on top of the head. It's just mass hysteria. Dogs, cats living together. All right, we're gonna farm here, hopefully for invincibility. We'll take that key though, baby. Let's go. Okay, now we're done. We don't need more keys. This is where the game starts to troll. We don't need any more now. We need invincibility or I'll take a four-direction shuriken as well. Just makes this boss a lot easier. So we fought George Washington. We fought a samurai. We fought Space Pope. We fought Satan. What more could there be? A drop would be nice anytime soon. Again, every other enemy has a chance of making a drop happen. Or no drop. And there's no RNG manipulation for this game. It's just, it's an absolute mess. And the task is like 6 minutes. You know what? I'll take that. So we face Zombie Washington. Or as my buddy Dig Shake would say, Randall. George Washington's blue brother. Got some Smurf blood from what, it was, so oddly enough, this game was run at GDQ. And Dig Shake did a really fantastic job with it. But he's done. Moving on. Got him. We have a key, so we don't need to farm for that, but we don't need to farm for that game. Listen to me, please. But we do, hopefully we'll find a movement upgrade. We're gonna pass on that. It will make this stage very, very fast, basically, because it's a lot of flat running, which you'll see. This is just a zigzag pattern where you're going through this big house built for giants. I don't know who made things this big. But our final shuriken upgrade turns it into Famicom controller. And gives it a cool sound now. But this thing's a beast. So there actually is one more upgrade that we could go for. That is in the final stage. However, it is locked behind a very annoying boss that takes a long time and is very dangerous. But we're on a really good pace, so I actually might go with, just keep going with this at this point, and we'll just roll with it. But the other upgrade is not really necessary. This does plenty of damage, but the final upgrade boosts your power meter by 2 more blocks. I don't know the exact damage values behind it, but for what it's worth, folks, I will call this out there. If anyone is willing to dig into this game and let me know more that they can figure out about it, I would be really, really happy to find out more about this game. This is awful. it's been sitting stagnant now for about over 2 years. Another red one. All right, let's see if we can get an invincibility here. Keys are not needed. Invincibility for the boss, and we'll also get some health for the final stage, because we will need it. The final stage is extremely dangerous. There we go, there's our invincibility for the boss. Reason being is because there's archers that will just wreck your day. Okay, this is Shield Mage, and normally when you don't have invincibility, this fight is a mess. Because the Shield Mage is random and can just decide to just hold that shield up and just eat damage all day, so we decide to rush them down. Alright, we're on the last stage of the game already. Oh yeah, there's spells and stuff in this game, we just don't get them. Hoping for invincibility, a movement upgrade, some health. I only have 2 orbs, which is not great. There they are, the evil archers, man. They take 2 hits, those arrows normally do 2 damage, that's why we don't go for the black orbs. We don't need to extend our health. We don't need keys, game. Alright, we'll grab this for safety. This will help a little bit. But the game is very quick and easy to learn. I mean, you can honestly learn the run just in a single day, which is fantastic. And if anyone has any interest in running it, please let me know. Would love to get you guys involved with it. I apologize, this game is very difficult to look at chat. I promise you I will go back and watch the VOD and read all of your fine messages here in the process. And if there's any questions, you guys can hit me up on Discord, hit me up on Twitch here. I'm more than happy to answer them. But at this point, we now have to make it down to the bottom floor. This is the 2nd floor of the area of a very, very dangerous final level. Which I almost got an arrow to the face. You know, you always hear people complain about an arrow to the knee since 2011 for some reason. But an arrow to the face, that will cause some serious bad things to happen in this game. Alright, we are on the ground floor. We're about to face the final of the final bosses. And he is the epitome of random. He can teleport wherever he wants, he can do whatever he wants, he takes a whole mess of hits. We need to farm right here for invincibility or a dart wheel or health. Please, 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 any of those things would be nice. Okay, invincibility is. Let's go, baby. We have one orb. You're looking very stylish. And here's what happens. He tries to call me, and I don't know where he's calling me from. Oh, that was a triple hit. Please do not climb. Also, you can just decide to just eat shurikens for no reason. Eat some for breakfast. Ideally, I like to lure him to the left, but he's not playing ball today, so... Okay, now it's dangerous time. We're no longer invincible, and he can be anywhere. This is where I like him to be. We got him. And time is when it comes up. Oh, baby, 1250. That is a fantastic run. And let's sit back and enjoy the epic ending to this fantastic RNG adventure. 1 death. I'm not too bad. I'm not too, it's not too bad, really. Thank you guys for the GGs. Okay, so we killed the demon with the demon sword. We found some lady. We said, hey, let's go. No idea who that is. And the epic cutscene that only NES can deliver. You guys rock. There are way too many people for me to thank for the GGs on this one. It was a good run. Honestly, it was a good run. I'm pretty happy about this one. And as fast as I tried to do this, I'm still over a minute slower than Retro Runner's Ninja Gaiden run earlier today. What a fantastic run that was. Yeah, there it is. We know Taito made it, and that's it. There's no credits, there's no dialogue, there's no story. It is straight and to the point. And there it is, folks. We did a nice job there with it. I'm pretty happy with that run. I think I overinflated the estimate slightly on this one. My apologies, RGLTV, because honestly, you don't know. I've already had times where I've grinded for a key for a solid 5 minutes, and it just does not show up. Period. But, yes, yeah, it is a ceremonial sword. It is the seven-tongued sword, and it is absolutely useless because it's supposed to be decorative. So, there's that. Yeah, it was very random. So this is the